What if I told you Amber severed Depp's finger out of jealousy? Jealousy doesn't look too good on Amber Heard's face, don't you think so? Just imagine the horror she could unleash. What did Amber do for Whitney to come out and reveal everything about her? Let's find out. Your own sister turning against you. Wow, what else could be worse than this? It's no secret that Amber Heard felt possessive and extremely jealous of Johnny Depp. Audio recording of Amber Heard trying to stop Johnny Depp from leaving to meet his daughter gives it all. Jealousy about his former partner is something we can understand, but jealousy about his kids is just nuts. Speaking about Johnny's former partner, Amber didn't leave that either. It seems nothing slips under her watch. So there was this one time where Amber Heard was so jealous of Johnny Depp's former flame that she even made him get rid of his yacht. This would be simple if only he didn't name it after Paradis and their 2 children. The source told Us Weekly in 2015 Johnny loved that yacht, but he bought it for Vanessa. Okay, I can already sense things burning up. The source also said Amber is still jealous of her. To make matters worse, Depp claimed that Heard's relationship with his children weren't great either. Johnny Depp revealed in the courtroom on April 20, "My daughter Lily Rose did not come to the wedding. She and Miss Heard was not on particularly great terms for several reasons." Well, we could start making a list of it, I guess now that we know how jealousy burns through Amber. According to Depp, Heard struggled with wanting Depp all to herself. He said, "Amber had to have me there at all times for her own needs." Now this brings me to show how Dr. Spiegel hinted Amber Heard is a narcissist. Number 1. Someone in a relationship who is jealous or suspicious. Number 2. Someone has a higher than average acceptance of violent ideations. Number 3. Someone who has extreme and rapid mood shifts. And number 4. Someone who has limited self-control. Okay, here we go. More and more evidence backs Whitney's words of how Amber is still jealous of Johnny Depp. Moreover, Morgan Knight tweeted in reaction to the Hicksville Trailer Palace issue stating, "That never happened. I was with the team the whole night. Amber was the one acting all jealous and crazy." He saw Amber Heard yelling at Depp, and Johnny was cowering and seemed almost afraid. Amber's violence is not new. She was repeatedly proved in the trial. Some of the people on the internet say that jealousy and possessiveness caused her to be violent, which is a common effect to the psychologists. Audio recordings of Amber admitting to hitting Johnny, not being able to promise that she won't be physical again, and the photos of Johnny's severed fingertips in Australia further prove how assertive and dominant she tried to be since she couldn't bite down on the jealousy. As William Shakespeare once waxed poetic, "Oh beware, my lord of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mocks the meat it feeds on." We might have understood Amber Heard's jealousy knew no bounds by now. She goes to the extent of harming Johnny Depp's kids and his best friend Paul Bettany's kids too. Johnny Depp had revealed that his ex-wife Amber Heard felt threatened when he spent time with his best friend Paul Bettany. During the proceedings of the trial in court on April 25, Depp called Heard's previous interactions with Bettany horrific and said Miss Heard despised Mr. Bettany, mainly because we had become such close friends, and for her, he was a threat and would take me away from her. Concerning if Paul Bettany were getting the attention from me, that was a showstopper. It would cause all kinds of unpleasantries. Close to the couple, some sources claim that Amber was possessed and often felt threatened in her relationship. And one incident that could best back this up was when Amber Heard severed Johnny Depp's finger. It was not out of malice or intention to hurt him, and it was purely ruled by jealousy and insecurity. This happened when Johnny Depp asked Amber Heard to sign a prenuptial agreement. This is when all hell broke loose. She clearly wasn't happy thinking about divorce, and some sources claimed that she didn't want a divorce at all, and they both were being toxic even though they loved each other. No wonder she'd done such horrible things to Johnny Depp. She may hide this fact by telling many versions of how Johnny Depp's finger severed. Up until now, there were around 4 versions given. And through a videotaped deposition on February 4 of this year, nurse Erin Filati was questioned about the notes in which she said Heard was jealous and anxious about Johnny Depp's fame and his ability to meet women often. The nurse also mentioned that Heard became frustrated during a dinner at a restaurant, that her previous defense mechanisms included impulsive anger and yelling. Filati wrote around 1 a.m., Heard was irritable, yelling, and angry, and that sometimes she yelled and appeared agitated. Fillotti testified that she worked with Heard and Depp, meeting Amber Heard in August 2014. At that time, Heard had reported her substance abuse, including an addiction to cocaine and liquor, but that she'd been off cocaine for a couple of years at that point. Klein admits to a history of anxiety, eating disorder, attention deficit disorder, bipolar disorder, codependency issues, and occasional insomnia, Fillotti wrote in his notes. This further proves Dr. Spiegel's take on narcissism. Now that we have the verdict out, there might be a slight possibility of Amber Heard still being jealous, as Whitney says. She apparently lost a $100 million claim, and now she has to pay around $8 million to Johnny Depp. Thank you for watching the entire video. You must be loving the couple's gossip if you made it this far. Therefore, I went ahead and picked out this video for you that I know you'll like.